cupcakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore.
What's up with?
Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And some room to maneuver. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big pickup there on the run. Nick Chubb hit 21.95 miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019. 4th fastest in the NFL. And he flashed the big-time speed again there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, good shit.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
Oh, my God.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10. And he will bring this back. It's a big 6 and a touchdown. Will Watson for the point after. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one. The time will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there.
And that's cool.
Good shit, boy.
He takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Damn, yo.
This defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
Second down, here's Chubb again. Room here to run. Touchdown, Packers. I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there.
That's crazy, only got 8 touchdowns.
He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going, then wound up turning it into a big play.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here, this opening quarter of play. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
I forgot you had Lamar. Fuck. Know what that look like.
Off play action. Jackson out to his left.
Shit like that.
And he wisely before.
Oh, what that look like?
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Second and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Fights through and now a crease. Still standing on his feet. Are you serious? And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Same thing I said. You serious?
A big play there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break.
Oh, he held him up, man.
J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore. An absolute
Hey, what that shit?
Imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it?
Well, you've got to be a little counterintuitive because normally you're sitting on the wide receiver one, aren't you? But with Lamar Jackson, I'd sit on the tight end. He loves to throw into the middle of the field, loves that position as his #1 target. Take that away and hope you have a corner who can stand up man-to-man against a speed guy on the perimeter.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Get it here to the 10-yard line.
When they put the ball in J.K. Dobbins' chest and he carries it, he runs with a lot of determination and aggressiveness. Just one start last year as a rookie, but still managed 805 yards and 9 touchdowns. I think he's ready for a big year 2 leap. Now the lead runner for the Baltimore Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Jackson. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And he will find Hurst in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Hayden Hurst hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Oh, man.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball. Wide open, complete, touchdown, Packers. Corey Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Is it a way to look at the message and then when somebody look again and I want to show you looked at it? You know, in the chat. Ah, okay. He did that. That's what he did then. That's what Bangers did. I know I seen him look at. He was the first one when I tagged him today. Now I just went back and like he mocked it. But shit, it's been on. I had him yesterday and I DM'd him yesterday at 6 o'clock. You can see the timestamp. It's been over a day. I ain't chasing him no more. Prime time. Nigga Dennis, whatever his name is, Dennis, and shit. And over 24 hours, so.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
No, I know for a fact he was the first one read. Matter of fact.
Resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just
this thing is incredible. God dang.
Inside the 25.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Yes.
Pass caught by Hamler. And they are able to stop him, but he does take him all the way to the 2.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Dude, that was coming in. Block the shit out. No one fucking spot.
Lamar Jackson scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Extra point hung the upright. And he gets it to go. And the lead is now 21-14.
Good. Long time a little bit.
Lutz to kick it off. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want
Man, Chris only lost 1 game?
You would have thought they would have been ready the last time. Okay, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I can beat the Giants too. I'm gonna go in.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And finding the tight end Hooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I don't know my
Give them
backup tight
credit
end
for the read
is.
right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And then
Fuck,
he
it's
eventually
time.
pretty
You'll see
quickly.
we got
I'm
number
not sure he
12.
made the right
Should've
decision on
funny
that
as
one.
shit.
I think if he had it to do over
Green
again,
Bay.
he would have found a different target
Yeah.
downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He's got Hooper on the short action. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. He will find the rookie from Purdue. That's Rondale Moore. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join
Michael So Blessed ain't in there no more. That nigga Mel, whatever the fuck your name is, yo got the taxes down. That nigga Mel, whoever Mel Harris is, whoever that nigga is, he got the Texans down. Michael So Blessed must be done. No, the other league, prime time. Michael So Blessed had the Texans in the other league.
Watson.
I knew it! I fucking knew it! The other league, prime time, bro. Texans. I said that nigga Mel, whoever the nigga Mel is, guys. Michael So Blessed used to have the Texans. He used to have the Texans in that league. In prime time. Yeah. Remember I asked you the other day, is he still in? You said, I don't even know. I don't pay attention to him. Yeah. I just see the nigga, I just see the nigga broadcasting. The nigga, whatever his name is, Mel Harris, broadcasting. That's how I figure that shit out.
And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's fucking crazy. You gotta send fucking 3 motherfuckers. He's about to turn that corner, turn the fuck up. Dang.
They are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He got the Giants.
After the
Yeah,
pass here now
see
is
that.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson.
Oh.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's brought down. Very nice game.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Make him throw a couple ducks.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Yeah, it's it.
It's a chase, but it's intercepted.
I know it's going to him. I ain't know what I got to do.
At their own 44-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Almost got the pancake blocks for him. They ain't the one.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Here's Watson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, Watson. Carriage complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right.
Damn. Take the fucking 3. Take your 3.
Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Take your fucking 3. Take your fucking 3, man.
The defense, they've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. It's a first down and more for Dobbins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, Jackson will keep it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Now Jackson.
Let's go.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise.
That was. I appreciate it.
So that took his attention.
I appreciate it.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Music Karan called me every time I go in the game. Woo!
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Woo!
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They begin this drive with Chubb.
He's late.
The line of scrimmage,
Around
and he
that
goes down
motherfucker.
right there.
He's late.
Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I don't know, I want to run this.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
Ooh, shit.
Get this up to the 30-yard line.
Dang.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they'll pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Sure, I might have had a
That's a
shot.
really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Hell no.
Just shy of midfield.
Bryce Callahan supposed to be on his fucking back.
94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson, a bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man in stride.
Push him forward. Let's go.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson looking left side. That's caught by Moore. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Get the fuck out of here.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Let's go.
Incomplete. That's more.
That's
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys
that
who
ain't
can play out on
it.
the
That
perimeter,
ain't the
can
play
play
I
out
want to
wide,
call.
who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Bitch.
He's
Ah.
brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Fourth quarter. I need to score right here.
We're off to the 4th quarter here at Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
Shit.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rolling to his right.
Block, block, get a block.
Down inside the 10
Won the
here
ball.
before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They're going to run this with a tight end.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. You killing me, Petey. Come on, yo. My goodness gracious.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news.
Get out of that.
Plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Actually, that was the right
And they get
defense.
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Go.
This is going to be intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Bears only got 3 fucking losses. Hey.
They'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Jackson's throw taken in here by Chase. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection.
And for defense like that. Wow,
every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now it's Jackson.
Oh my God. Is that route one, dude? Yeah.
His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25.
Damn, you fucked Charles up. 70-7? 77. Chris, it was 70-7 in the fourth quarter against Charles.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting...
Oh, that's a touchdown, boy. That was a touch. That was a touchdown, man.
Get home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Getting down to the good stuff.
I can stay in the fucking pocket. That was a touchdown.
Shit, bring it up.
As we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing on second and long. Watson, pass complete to Cho. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be a third and about 13.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And with a third and 13 here, the defense in a down low. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Ravens.
Ready, you suck.
Elsewhere, they're out of the fourth quarter at MetLife Stadium. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Going for Burton. Now he's able to yardage before being dropped inside. They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation, should be in beyond a hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down. On first down, Dobbins. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the option option right is Jackson.
Yeah, bring that shit back.
And he will slide down with the first down for the Blue Men. But a penalty flag on the field.
Casey is a bitch.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Throw left side complete to Chase. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. Jackson.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Sideline and just took the lead. You got to get your defense ready. Your special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and not already celebrating a win.
And the time of factor here, Lane. He'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
This shit. Damn, 84 side. Chris fucked him up.
Their offense ready to get the next drive underway. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just roll it back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Watson steps away. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. Giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed out 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Pass caught by Hooper. And they want this well upfield across the 45.
Oh, my God.
When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. One last throw here for Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And this is going to
Good shit, y'all. Good shit.
picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Ravens are going to hang on.
Ah,
The final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game.
Every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Ravens, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to